Hi guys, this is Baby Augie. I just want to give a quick update before I get into this reaction video. I just want to say I am so sorry to all my supporters and all the people who were expecting me to go to Oklahoma and Parkville, Missouri to perform and to have a vlog. I'm truly sorry. In this video I will try to further explain in details with the reaction. Long story short, the last video dropped, which was a vlog here in Kansas City, had a performance here. Basically one of my supporters who came to the performances was harassed and assaulted. First off, let me say this: I didn't get this information until we were removed from the setting. When I found out about this, I was really shook into my core. One thing that I want to ensure, especially for all my supporters, when they go to an event of mine or anything, is that they leave better than what they came. I really felt that I not only let myself down, but let other people down by not having the full understanding of like my surroundings, and basically just me kind of not being prepared. I understand the circumstances of me being a smaller artist, so I don't really have the luxury of having like paid security to be around me and my supporters all the time. It was one of those things that it really made me step back and realize like what's really important here. I get that in the music industry you kind of have to take every opportunity that you can, right? But at the same time, you can't just recklessly choose to do any and everything, because things like this happen. Like I said, like that, it really did shake me to my core, knowing that one of my supporters who came to support me felt unsafe. It's not how I roll, okay? The person who did that, if you ever see this video, you know who you are. You know you're wrong for that. I hope that you feel guilty, and I hope you feel ashamed of yourself. There's no excuse for what happened to my supporter at all, and I take accountability for. Granted, did I know that this place was going to be that accessible? No, but still, I still take accountability for putting my supporters in harm's way. Something I never intend to do. That's the real reasons why I withdrew from the Oklahoma performance and from the Park Hill, Missouri performance, and I was really looking forward for those opportunities. I just had to make sure to ensure the safety of the people, because I already had people supporters who were saying that they wanted to travel with me, especially going into new territory and not knowing the surroundings of it. I just had to just play it safe. That doesn't mean I'm not going to do performances anymore. That doesn't mean I'm not going to ever be willing to do it, but I definitely will consider and be very selective about where I perform, who I associate with, and who's all on slots for performing, because that matters as well. And I can't really do anything about it now but to just take this information, learn from it, and move forward. I just want to apologize to all my supporters who were really expecting that vlog and who were really expecting. Definitely don't like to leave with empty promises, but this is just one of those situations where I had to make a real business decision. This is no diss to the promoters or anything like that. I don't think that they could have done anything to prevent this. Other than the person who did this action, I'm not blaming anybody for this. I take accountability for it. Hope you guys understand from all angles. It's July now. I want to start making more content, but it's probably going to be behind the scenes. Probably going to work my way into outside and, you know, getting acclimated to that. Until then, I'm gonna just work one day at a time, because that situation, I never want to be in that situation again. I apologize to the supporter who came. Was harmed. I really truly am sorry. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this reaction video, and thank you guys for watching always. Let's go. Alright guys, we are finally at the reaction video, and I forgot to mention while I was on there, first of all, I was recording with this like this vlog camera. Let me guys know if you kind of like that little aesthetics on it, and let me know if I should record with this a little bit more often. But besides that, I have a torn labrum. Um, I don't know. Like, okay, so let me explain that real quick. Just like a quick story time. I got it during football. Got an X-ray. Obviously, didn't show up. So I went through like 8 years of my life working, various warehouse labor jobs. With the torn labrum, obviously it's got worse to a point where I just need surgery, and I am still working on my torn labrum. And man, you guys wish me luck, wish me your prayers because my job is literally making me work through a torn labrum after reporting this, and it's yeah, and they're like not even trying to accommodate me. Like they approved me for accommodation for timing, but they're still taking away time. So just help me make this work, so I don't even have to deal with that mess. Because right now, like they just got me all sorts of messed up. Oh man, like who? I had to calm down for a second. But anyways, so torn labrum, your boys. I'm not even okay. Let's go ahead and get to the video, man. Like my life has been a roller coaster, but God kept me through it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video, man. This is a vlog, and like I said, I will kind of go into more details about like what happened in the intro. But let's go ahead and enjoy the video. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna have it ×2 speed. Just because it's a lot of talking in this video, and two, it's 20 minutes long. This is my longest vlog. You know what I'm saying? My father, time is not cheap. Let me guys know if you want me to like make that beat, because that beat, if you heard, obviously it's ×2 speed, so it's not the original sound of beat. But go to the original video if you want me to finish that beat. Let me know. I'll finish it.
Oh, what is up?
Do it on video.
It's Baby Augie for anybody who is watching that is new, but for all my what do they call it? Past users, or what do they call it?
Hey, this guy got the same mic as me. That's low-key cool.
Whoever you are, thank you for watching this video, first of all. And second of all, man, I am so sorry for not vlogging enough. It's been so many
moments. That's so crazy. Why was that subtitle like? Why was there a random F word in there? I just not seeing this.
I'm so sorry for not vlogging.
But like, bro, like, I don't know if y'all see that, but like that's so crazy. Like I did not say the F word at all there.
There's been so many moments in my music career, if you want to call it that. I want to call it my music journey, where I've done like cool, neat things as an independent artist, where I should have vlogged more and captured those many moments. So one thing is, like 2026, I want to do like document stuff that like I do.
That's why I was really disappointed, because I was really like banking on going to Oklahoma and going to Parksville, but things didn't work out like that.
It may not be as crazy as somebody who's signed or doing like crazy numbers or doing way better numbers. And congratulations to them. But like I still have my own story. I have this other screen up. I'm looking at the last time that I posted the vlog, and it was my road trip to Ohio. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave the link to the description. It's been over a year. Coming up in December will be 2 years. So like that's my only vlog. So I'm gonna do better with trying to film more of the behind the scenes.
That's why like I was so disappointed in delivering the news, because like I was really looking forward into like going to Oklahoma, performing and meeting new people, and performing in Parksville. So Parksville, so if you're from Kansas City, Missouri, there's actually a Park Hill High School. So that's why some people were getting kind of confused with Park Hill High School. And there's like a Parksville, like actual city, I think it's almost like a suburb of the greater St. Louis area. That's where it would have been at. So like I know that there was like a little confusion. I think I even confused myself in this video by saying that. But no. So like it was actually closer to St. Louis. So it would have been 2 road trip vlogs. But man, I'm so sorry, y'all, that I missed out on that opportunity. But I really hope you guys understand. And hopefully in the future, St. Louis area and Oklahoma area, hopefully I could go back there and make up for that.
Whoa. Before I get in the video, put the timestamp up for when the vlog actually starts. I'm going to be on a gap sesh, but it's been so long.
No, pause. But and then the thing is, bro, I was not going to put that timestamp in there. When I was editing that, I was like, bro, hell nah.
There's been so much that happened. I'm a father now. If you haven't heard, I have a song out for my daughter that I posted before she was even born.
Check that out, man.
Listen to that.
Make sure you guys check out that song, man. I really love that song. I love my daughter, man. If you're a dad watching this, man, let me know. Let me know down in the comments. Just say Team Girl Dad. Team Girl Dad. If you're a girl, if you're a daddy's girl, or if you're a girl dad, put Team Girl Dad down low. Okay, I'm Team Girl Dad over here.
Like using it on TikTok. I think it has like 2K views now.
My daughter got me.
Thank you guys for congratulating me. Who cares? I don't care. But anyways, I'm very scared from being a father. I also work. I don't have any shame in working. I work overnight as well. Kind of really throws off my schedule.
Yeah, like I'm still working overnight. And then like with the torn labor, I'm like it just doesn't make anything better. Like even with like little shit like sorry for my name. Even for like little stuff like driving and putting on my seatbelt, especially going to work because I work. I'm not gonna expose the company's name, but I work at a warehouse, and it is a note. Everybody knows the warehouse, but I'm not. That's why I'm not gonna say the name. But at the same time, like literally, dude, I'm literally working through a torn labor. There's sometimes where like my whole shoulder goes numb, like, and I can't move it to a certain point. Like that's ridiculous, and they still.
But I'm gonna make a sacrifice even if I'm dead tired.
That's how bad I want it. That's how bad like my responsibilities are. Like that's how bad I kind of want
to take to follow my journey and follow. I feel like is destiny because I feel like everything that's led me up to here isn't on accident. Everything's on purpose. God didn't leave me here to eat astray. So all you independent artists, don't work. Please work because music it comes and goes. Later down in life, even like right now, you want benefits. You want stuff that from rock stars don't really think about. Yeah, make sure that you are covered in real life. You can still work and you can still do what you need to do music wise. You can definitely
never be too cool to get a job, bro. Like I know people try to clown people. But those same people that clown you by getting a job will be the same people that clown you for not having enough money. So like it's just like, bro, you might as well just work that job and get that money, and then not be like broke or like on the streets and shit like that. Like why do keep my cousin? My bad. But like what I'm saying, like if you have a body, if God gave you a body to work, and you're willing to work and you're capable of working. Then just work.
You should have seen the title of the video. I have a performance coming up on the 29th at the mini bar in KC. I was like, man, I haven't vlogged in a long time, and I really want to vlog with this performance. And I will take you to all the steps that are leading up to my performance as well. So I have a to-do list, okay? 4 things to get down. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna try to remember it, but it didn't work like that. One on my to-do list was invitations. I gotta make sure that I invite everybody and try to sell as many tickets as I possibly can. 2, gotta practice. I grind every single day. I don't have the final file ready for the next step, which is sound check. I have to kind of wait and see, like, for the final file, to see how many songs I'm actually doing. That is very important as well. You have to make sure you have to have the file. And then the last one is appearance. I have to make sure I don't tell. I'm looking a little bit rough, man. I gotta get
You can tell like this video was more stationary. Like that's why I kind of like this video in a way because even though I was still going out, it's kind of like a day in a life almost.
I gotta give me something weird. I don't have to wear something crazy expensive. I gotta make sure.
Well, day in the nightlife because technically days are my nights if you work overnight. Yeah, if you know.
Not like a bozo. You know what I'm saying?
Like right now, like this shirt is very wrinkly and it needs to be ironed. I think this is like one of the last shirts I had on for my last vlog video, so I definitely need to get a new shirt. Let me guys know if you want me to do more content, food reviews, different behind the scenes.
And I think I low-key, that's actually like really right. Like that shirt was actually from
to get to know me a little bit better. So I also want to work on it. Be a little bit more personal in 2026.
I should have worn that shirt again. It's a good shirt. It's a good yellow shirt. I don't even like yellow. Oh, bro, what am I doing?
I was gonna get to the video like a long time ago after old picture say like I'm about to end. So since I'm going all out for the Yap session, you might as well go ahead and follow me on my socials. I'll go ahead and leave it all on the screen. Without further ado, to the video.
Good morning, guys. Baby Augie. I don't know why I said this, Baby Augie, like I didn't say that in the intro. But it is Thursday, so basically 3 days away from the performance. It is 10:40 a.m. I just got off of work. Before you even comment on it, I already know my nose look crazy as hell. I can't breathe out inside.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know why. I don't know.
I was so sick that, bro. I was actually sick at work, low key. Because like I felt bad because I told this like I was working at this warehouse. I'm working at the warehouse, and you kind of had to work with 2 people. And this person I had to work with, I literally had to bill on them every single like 5 seconds because my nose was just non-stop running for no reason, bro. I felt so bad. I felt terrible.
I got sick somehow, maybe just allergies. My nose was constantly running last night during work. I kept on sneezing, so much mucus. Like, keep me in thoughts and prayers. It's not major. I know it's not major, but like, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know,
Allergies.
you know what I'm saying? You know, think about your butt. But anyways. Okay, so before I even get into the next segment, I want to say that I really had to ask myself, like, how bad do you want this? Because I just took some NyQuil, not feeling the best, obviously. I really had to ask myself, how bad do you want it? I want to thank God for motivating me to keep doing this, to give me the energy that I do have to still vlog. I'm going to say a quick prayer. If you don't agree with it, don't know what to tell you. Oh, sorry, that's my computer. Lord, thank you for waking us up this morning. Lord, thank you for allowing us to see this beautiful, brand new day. Lord, I pray that whatever little sickness that I have, Lord, that you that I already claim victory in your name, that you will heal me from this. And Lord, I pray that you just continue to watch over and guide and direct not only me but my family, friends, and enemies. And Lord, continue to watch over and guide and direct me for this performance. Lord, I already claim victory in your name. And Lord, just continue to watch over and just guide and direct me spiritually each and every day. And thank you for all that you do. Lord, I love you, and it's in Jesus' name I pray, amen. I gotta get a good prayer, man. It's really good for the mental. Let's go ahead and get into our to-do list. So the invitation. So invitation was the first thing on the list. If you were watching the intro, I hope you did. I couldn't really show like me inviting people because I did it online and I did it through text.
My one original plan was to actually go out
to show people, you know, other people's numbers or like, you know, other text messages and stuff like that.
It was actually to go out.
I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, but just trust me.
Yeah, so like
notification of like, you know, how many tickets I sold. No, I sold
it
more
was
now.
one of those things where you had to believe me, man.
Okay, because I'm not gonna laugh at you. Promise me not gonna laugh. I already know, like, you know, the numbers for ticket sales. It's not like compared to like Michael Jackson. Like, that's a crazy extreme. I got 3 ticket sales like the last performance that I performed. Now I know I did 10. I'm gonna have to check to see if I got any more. Last time I checked, I got 10 tickets. Thank you to the 10 people who bought tickets, man. It could have been 0. Like, it really could have been.
Facts. Even though I was just joking there, like I really do appreciate the people who bought tickets and who did show up, man. That really meant a lot to me.
Like, thank you for the people who did buy tickets. So I'm gonna go ahead and cross off invitation. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and show the proof of me having the ticket sales, but I'm not gonna show personal information. Like I said, trust me, bro.
I ended up having over 20, which was the threshold for me to get paid, which
for the source. I don't know why I did that. That was so crazy. On to the next
for artists.
Good morning, guys.
Rise and shine.
It is the It is the morning of the performance, and I'm going to do the practice portion right now. I had this in the file for a deadline a couple days ago, so that's why you see me go back a couple days after practice portion. That is why I'm going to do a quick little montage. I'll probably give me a quick prayer in before I practice this, before I do my final rundowns for tonight's performance. I'm pretty excited, so let's go ahead and get that prayer in. Lord, thank you for waking us up this morning and starting us on our way. Thank you for putting food on our table, clothes on our back, and a shelter to live in. Lord, we just pray today that you remove any anxiety or any fear or anything that may hinder anything from performing. Lord, I pray that I already claim victory in your name. Lord, I also pray that you keep everybody safe and from hurt, harm, and danger. And Lord, I also pray that I just have a great time. And Lord, I pray that, Lord, that this is my best performance yet. And Lord, I pray that you just continue to watch over and guide and direct me each and every day of my journey for music. And thank you for all that you do. Lord, I love you, and it's in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So we just got our prayer done. Now let's go ahead and do our final practice.
We must never stop.
Hey, bro, don't make fun of my form though. Like, hey, don't make fun of my form though. Hey, it looks low key clean though. Bro, if you actually know me, bro, like you would know that I actually lost weight. Like, I think this time last year I was at least 250. At least 250. And now I know I'm 212. Like, I just did it like yesterday. Now I know things may change, but still, like, you know, I know. Shout out to people who know this.
We must really make it shine. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah.
Going around in the club in my thing. I don't walk up the steps and I throw that name.
Hey, rate the vocals. How y'all like that? We know if y'all want more acoustic. And here's the thing. I'm gonna try to talk with the montages because that's what it's for. But anyways, like. I felt good about this performance, especially performance-wise. Sometimes things happen.
We will always take a step.
I'm glad that I prayed for protection from God.
Let's go back to
He still ultimately protect us through danger and from situations from getting any worse, anything like that.
Kids across the land.
Alright guys, so I just got a little practice in and a little run through of what I wanted to do later on tonight. I already got practicing because I already had to send a file in. I had to send the file in to the DJ so for the sound check. But then I'm probably going to do a little bit more practicing later throughout the day before I actually go to the official sound check at the mini bar. But I just wanted to make sure I had something on camera so you guys wouldn't be like, oh, no. So now without further ado, we're going to go to the actual sound check.
Some of y'all in the comments are weird, bro. So like, and it's not just YouTube. It's like TikTok now, Facebook. Let me tell you. So Facebook, you got like kind of like the boomer haters. Like you got the old head haters, and then TikTok, you got the weird the weird younger generation of haters, and then like YouTube, you got that divorced dad type of audience who just is miserable, man. And then Instagram, it's just a blending pot. You got racism, you got old headism, you got colorism, you got everything. You got everything in the book when it comes to Instagram. But like, yeah, nah, like that's why another thing, like I'm not like being engaged in social media like that, because yes, I do like to engage with my supporters, but at the same time, bro, I'm not trying to engage back and forth with trolls or anything like that. So that's why I just try to just scale back and just ultimately ignore, delete, and move on. Maybe roast here and there, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah,
Take the foul.
quit hating in comments, bro. Do something in your own life so you don't have to feel like you have to hate on somebody. Okay, do something in your life to make you feel proud of yourself, to have pride in yourself, to where you don't, to where you have simple respect for people who are trying to do something. Now, I'm not saying like I'm the greatest of all time, but but no. But no, seriously, I'm saying that, especially that people are trying to do something. Like, try to be more encouraging. Just try to be more loving.
Now we're on to the sound check, and this is one of the most important things that you don't want to skip over or don't want to take lightly, because I have a story myself where I had a foul when I was about to perform, and it completely went out. Luckily, I just kept on going and did it all throughout the month, and I have footage too.
That video is still out on YouTube, by the way, but yeah.
Either make sure you practice your songs without the foul, just in case scenario, or just make sure you have a foul or use redraw or something that you know that you can cheer for and that can work. Like, you just always want to make sure you be prepared. That's why I'm not going to. I'm doing multiple songs, so that's why I'm going to make it into one foul, so like I don't have to sing like multiple fouls and have let the DJ have to click through like a whole bunch of extra dish. So I'm gonna just put the mic down. I'm gonna do like a little montage of me just making sure that the final file is ready to be sent to the DJ. Without further ado, let me go ahead and get to work.
I'm about to say, didn't I have like montage music? But anyways, guys, it was what else is going on in my life that I can talk about? I don't really have nothing else publicly that I want to know. As far as music wise, guys, I posted a lot of music, and I'll probably make a video about like all the releases that I made this year, and I'm probably going to I'm definitely going to release some more music. Not probably, definitely going to release some more music, but just trying to figure out different ways to promote it. And
Alright guys, I am shooting my last file, or my sound check file.
let me just pause it real quick. And then I'm also going to do another video. I'm just going to spoil it. I'm going to do a video of me making a beat and basically going from the process of making the beat to, making the song and, releasing it. And just to go through the whole process to see from the front end for the back end. And, yeah, hopefully you guys will be willing to see something like that, but it's not too bad. You're going to see it anyway.
Information, but if I do, I'll just try to work it out. But things ready to go, so sound check is good to go, and I only have one more on my to-do list.
Alright guys, we're back in the morning of the performance. You guys just seen me with the sound check a couple days ago. I'm back here. We're going to go over our last thing.
Especially if you got the stems already. Now the thing is, like when I recorded those mixes, and like back in the day, like for Leo's Lone Star, my first ever album, I only had 2 tracks for like everything. The only tracks that I had the stems for was Us and hopeful. But other than that, I didn't have sims for any of the others. So you know, the like you can still do a lot of stuff with it, but like with having the sims, you can definitely like remix it, make a whole performance
To-do list,
track.
and that is apparent. Let me go ahead and give you a quick backstory. Sorry for the big back chair noises. This chair, it always makes
That's another reason why I'm going to try to make my own beats so I can have more control over the creativity, and just to like not run into the producer egos, because there's a lot. Because even though, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of underground artists and a lot of artists who are coming up who have terrible egos, who have undeserved egos, like that. But don't get me wrong, that's in every single role. Like there's a lot of producers with egos, there's a lot of artists with egos, there's a lot of audio engineers with egos, A&R, whatever. There's a lot of, everybody got ego.
try to buy an outfit from Kohl's, right? But I didn't really like the pants that went with the shirt. So basically, I'm going to just discard the pants, and then I'm going to wear a white tee with like a flannel shirt. You guys will see. I'll make sure like I'll have a picture of something up to show the full outfit. I have to run by Walmart, and you still need to
So fly, I have a hair going and everything. Your boy is so fly.
from Walmart before performance, man. I'm actually really excited, man. I don't know why, y'all. I promise to God, at 3 in the morning, like, and like the exact time was 3 a.m.
Music is frying me.
3:33. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was. Wait, why didn't I just say that it was 3? I don't know why I didn't just say that. But basically, I woke up at the time and I was like, bro, that's so weird, because have anybody else like wake up randomly at 3 a.m. like specifically at 3 a.m.
Yeah, and that's weird, bro. Let me know if you guys ever done that.
Schedule's weird, but sometimes I specifically wake up at 3 a.m. I don't know something. Try to tell me something. Let me know down in the comments. What does that mean to you? Waking up at 3:33? Because I feel like I didn't just wake up like that just cause. I feel like there's a meaning behind that. And I also had a weird dream too. I can't really describe everything because it was so chaotic. But yeah, let me know. Let's go ahead and go to Walmart. I don't know if I can film in there. I don't even know if I want to go to trouble because Walmart, they like to film you, but you can't film them. That's weird. I don't even like Walmart, but we're gonna go to Walmart.
Hey, they'll be so quick to they'll be so quick to tell somebody to stop filming, but they won't make sure like your produce is up to date. Like, that's crazy. Like, imagine being worried about somebody filming on their phone or a little camera, and you over here selling rotten food. You over here not washing your hands coming back from break. Like, bro, come on. Like, oh dang, it's not. But anyways, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, Walmart.
Oh my gosh, see, I'm telling you, I don't know what's wrong with this chair. Chair's terrible.
Alright guys, so I already got my outfit picked out and I'm ready to head to the venue.
Make sure you guys check out that song, No Other Place. I love that song. I know that it's Times 2 Speed, so it's not the original song, but make sure you guys check out that song. So, actually, let me go ahead and break it down. So, here at this point, obviously nothing happened. We're just driving to the event. Made like a quick pit stop, and like we didn't oops, something fell. My board fell. I think I can do something. Let's do some cheering for me. I just tried to hit the board. If it worked, it worked, and if it didn't, it didn't. Don't know what to tell you. But so basically, we are driving to the event right now, and everything is just fine today.
Hey Ross, sauce it up. Late beats, just go crazy.
I ain't going out, club everything. Walk up the steps, and hear the doorbell ring.
Hey bro, YouTube, y'all need to fix y'all little thing, man. Cause I don't know. Y'all got the singing part, but hey, the lyrics are literally out, y'all. Come on, y'all gotta do better than that. And okay. So actually, let me explain something. So this is actually important. So this is the place right here. I don't know if you see my mouse, but it's just like right behind the pole, right? And then this open lot, that's the parking lot. And I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, it looks a little. It doesn't look like that crazy, but like you can tell. If you from Kansas City, you know that this area is a little bit dicey. Okay, I can't remember what street Mini Bar is actually on, but y'all, Kansas City is not the best city. Okay, it's just not. We're not known for a lot of good things. Okay, just being straight up honest. So just keep that in mind. And this is my first time performing here too. So at this time everything is still going fine. Like I'm the last person performing. I think I sold the most tickets, so I was the last person performing anyways. So yeah, so you know, I'm just doing my thing. And another thing I wish I would have did was like I wish I was. That's another thing about being more selective about the performances, because being more tapped in with the sound check and stuff like that. Even though like you know everything turned out well, like I felt like if I would have got the sound check, it would have been even a little bit more better, if that made sense, knowing the gear and the stuff that I was working with there when it came to the mics and what it sounded like. But yeah, all in all, I felt like I felt confidence in this performance. But yeah, I definitely would like to do sound checks moving forward, like knowing that I do. Okay, so thanks. So yeah, so basically let me explain. So after this point, like the morning after, so let me explain it. So after I performed, right, let's say everything's going right, and then apparently that, you know, when after, you know, performing, I did like a little bit of talking here and there, and then all of a sudden you know, me and some of my crew, we just left out. And then another set of my supporters, they came out, and then that's when I found out about the news when we was outside of the building about what has transpired. I'm not going to go into details, just out of respect to the victim and, you know, everybody else in the situation. But and I'm not even going to give out names either, like just for the privacy aspect. But yeah. It was, and then that's when I found out about the thing, about what happened, and then, you know, I kind of went home. I want to say, was this after work? I want to say, like, this was like a day or two after when I had to go to work, and like when I fully was trying to process everything and trying to gather all the details of what was going on before I made a statement like right now. So yeah, and I was just getting off of work too, so I was tired.
After and before I get into anything, I just want to thank everybody who showed up, who bought tickets, sent me words of encouragement before I performed. I just want to thank everybody who supported in any form or fashion. It does not get unnoticed. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I actually had a text from the promoter during the show. He was actually really pleased with how many tickets I sold. I said 16. I met the threshold of getting paid. Thank you guys so much for anybody who bought tickets or supported anyway for the show.
I think it's 16 online, 16 online, and then 4 in person.
Then another one in OKC. I'll make sure I will.
Bro, I am so, like, again, I know I already apologized like 15 million times, but like, again, I apologize for not coming out with those vlogs or not even like explaining it right away. But like I said, y'all, something like this is the first time something like this ever happened to me. So like I kind of took damage control. I just didn't know what to say or do or even how to address it or go about it. But like, again, hopefully I can make it up to Oklahoma and the St. Louis area and to my supporters in general for the vlog, man. And yeah, I just really hate that I missed out on that.
Put some more information about that. Thank you guys so much again if you watched this start to the video. And if you want to see me vlog more, make sure you guys let me know in the comment. I had really fun vlogging, and I do plan on vlogging Oklahoma. Let me know if you want me to vlog more, do behind the scenes, not only just for performances, but maybe just behind the scenes of me making music, maybe sharing my music out in public, and just branching out and different things like that. Just let me know down in the comment. I really have fun with this process, and I hope you guys enjoy the final product. And I also just want to thank God for just allowing me to be able to see the other side. There's a lot of things that was going on leading up to
to this event. I wasn't sure about, but when you pray and you truly believe in your prayers, that God, He will really look out for you. So just keep that in mind. I'm not trying to like push anything on anyone. It did definitely help me through this process. So without further ado, appreciate you guys for watching.
Okay. Oh, and that song. Oh, I'm not gonna give up that song yet. But yeah, let me guys know if you want to see more reaction videos. 2, want to see more vlogging and being outside. I need to do better with that. Just breaking my shell, getting out more, and it's kind of hard when you're like trying to be a music producer when you kind of have to stay in and grinding. I'll tell you this, it's a preference. I don't really like working with people, just because there's a lot that goes into it other than just like hanging out and making music. There's a lot of things that goes into it legally and personal and stuff. And there's a lot of things when you collab with people, you kind of take on like not only their partnership but like their identity, you're kind of associated with them in a way. So that's why I'm very, very careful with working with people. But let me guys know if you want to see more content in general. But I know I sound like a broken record, but again, sorry to the victim, sorry to my supporters. I hope that we are never in this situation again. With this video, hopefully, I'm just posting this and moving forward from this, and just making the rest of the year count as far as posting videos and content. And thank you guys for always watching. More is to come. Even though my confidence is shattered a bit, I can't even lie to you about how streams are, and things about publicity and stuff like that, and who's hot and not. I feel like I don't want to say that I am like slept on, because that's like cocky, but also I feel like I'm kind of overlooked in a way from artists who write their own music, who can make beats, who really wants to dive into their craft. I feel like that's kind of overlooked for people who don't really even invest into the craft like that. That's why I feel the way that I do. When somebody don't even write their songs, or somebody just goes into a booth and just mumbles and moans, and millions of people just gravitate to it, and here I'm barely getting 10 streams, trying to do everything, investing and really getting into the music, not just doing it just for the benefits of music and the glamour and glitz for it. So but you know what, I'm not gonna let it shake me. I'm definitely not gonna let it stop me as well. So thank you for all the supporters who are still sticking with me. More is to come, more music, more videos, and thank you for rocking with Augie Takeover. Baby Augie out.